The story of a cave explorer who was trapped under the cave for 17 days and finally perished.
Cave explorers are used to crawling through small, tight passages that can form in limestone caverns, and the mere description of them is often enough to give non-cavers claustrophobia. Knox Cave in the Helderbergs has a famous, or infamous, passage known as the gun barrel, which is 47 feet long and averages 14 inches in diameter, and has been known to give even seasoned cavers some very uncomfortable moments. But many such passages in limestone caves are stable, dissolved out of solid rock and not susceptible to sudden collapse. The passage that Floyd crawled into that fateful day was essentially a squeeze hole through sediment, piles of sandstone and limestone blocks and boulders mixed with pebbles and sand and other small debris washed in from the outside. Precisely what Floyd found is not known, but on his way back out, while crawling through a particularly nasty, wet, unstable section of passage, a 26-pound rock dislodged from the ceiling and pinned his leg. So tight was the passage that he could not move his leg to remove it, and he was unable to turn around to do it by hand. The more he struggled, the more debris came down until shortly he was encased in sediment up to his chest. A tiny, muddy stream from a channel in the ceiling was dribbling across his face, slow and steady torture. And no one could hear him scream for help. Rescue attempts from the outset were terribly disorganized, as one attempt after another to free him ended in failure. The area around Sand Cave became the site of what has been called grimly a carnival, as crowds arrived to watch. Then hawkers arrived, selling food and grotesque souvenirs such as balloons with Sand Cave printed on them. Arguments and sometimes violent fights broke out over the best strategy to free Floyd. But 13 days after his entrapment, the rescuers arrived to find Floyd dead of hypothermia and starvation. It was a crushing end to a highly emotional drama. Sand Cave is today one of the historic sites of Mammoth Cave National Park, and a kiosk and a boardwalk guide visitors to its gloomy, shadow-enshrouded entrance.
If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel.